Hey guys, it's Fran here, also known as Sini Sketches because my surname is Sini and I draw football players. Sketches is ironic because I spend a lot of time and I'm quite a perfectionist, they're not sketches. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm here to preview our match this afternoon against Manchester United. It's happening in a couple of hours. In about 40 minutes I'm live with Danny from A Bird Camp Wonderland to preview it a bit more, but as you might be able to tell, I'm feeling quite nervous about today. So going into it, Arsenal, not even arguably, we are favourites, as obviously we've won our first 5 games of the season, and if we have been playing Manchester United a couple of games ago before they switched up their defence and got a bit better defensively, then I'd be feeling much more optimistic. But I am feeling that we might be caught out today and it's going to be a really nervy match. So obviously, as I was saying, Manchester United, their defence has solidified a little bit since Ten Hag has just kind of thought, right, we're stabilising the ship, we're going to focus on defence. If we can win with 1 goal, then that's great. So they're a bit more solid in defence now. They've taken Harry Maguire out, Varane is in, Malacia, De Gea, obviously. I can't remember the names of the other 2, but I don't care because it's Man U. But they're looking a bit better and they've only conceded, I think, 1 goal in the last 3 games. However, the main question for me is whether that new, better defence will be enough to quieten down our attack. I'm not worried about our attack. I think our attack is phenomenal. I'm more just worried about being caught on the break. Since El Neni and Partey are out, possibly, we don't know about Odegaard, but possibly Zinchenko as well. I think what we will probably do is go in and try to get the early goal like we do. But since, yeah, our midfield and possibly defence might be weakened, I can't remember if Rambo's playing as well. If not, Matt Turner. Excited to see him. I actually sent him a message when he joined the club and saying like, good luck, don't worry about the haters, like, welcome to Arsenal, and he didn't reply. So yeah, I've got beef with him. Anyway, yes, I'm worried about them coming back at us, and then if we go a goal down, that would be quite a bad situation because Man U recently have been quite good at defending a 1-0 lead and sitting back. However, the question is whether our attack will just be too much for them. And I mean, I don't know, what sort of tactics would you guys like to see? Us going out hard, trying to get an early goal, and then kind of sitting back, or do we just keep attacking the whole game but then risk being caught on the break? I don't know. I'm really excited to see how this plays out, but I'm really nervous. I think it's going to be a horrible 90 minutes. It's a very big game, almost, it's not a 6-pointer, but almost feels like one because it's a big kind of prove yourself moment for Arsenal. Can we keep up the winning streak, and have we changed? Are we able to deal with this sort of pressure against a huge rival and not drop the ball, but keep playing our football and get another win? And Man U, they are underdogs, but it's very, very important for them as well to get another win. They've had 2 or 3 on the bounce. And if they win, it'll be a kind of like, okay, like Man U can actually play somewhat solidly. We're not as crap as we were at the beginning of the season. It's going to be a big boost to their season. But we really need to just cement and show that we're not the same old Arsenal. We can go there and beat them. It's just obviously if we don't and there are problems in midfield, then it's going to really raise questions again about whether we could have done more to bring in more more midfield backup in January. As you know, we were chasing Douglas Luiz on the last day of the season, well, the last day of the deadline transfer window, but we didn't get him in, so we've basically just got Xhaka and Lokonga in midfield. Lokonga played great. Xhaka, though, I think he may have to sit back a bit more defensively this game, allow others to push up, because we've got players like Rashford on their side who are good on the break, arguably like the only thing they're good at. Sorry. So I'd like to see us go out and play attacking like we always do. We've got so many different channels and players that are they're going to test this new, better Man U defence, and it really is. I don't know if they're going to be able to deal with the intensity that Arsenal have shown thus far attacking wise this season. It might just catch them completely off guard, and hopefully what we can hope for is that the defence will just capitulate because they're so new playing together. Will we see Casemiro in midfield? If we do, that will be quite worrying for inexperienced Lokonga, who hasn't played so much against, like, in big games like this, and yeah, for a full 90. So there are just lots of things I want to know. What our lineup's going to be, obviously theirs, whether Casemiro, Anthony will be playing, which of our players are able to play. But I think we can do this. I think we can do this. What has been good about the start of this season is that we have come back from being goals down. So worst case scenario, if we do concede first, then I've got a lot more faith than I did last season about our boys being able to get one back. It is just obviously nervy with the injuries. So we'll wait and see. And thank you for watching this very short, panicked, nervous video. I'm very nervous. Maybe I'll do another one afterwards reviewing what happened. But I really hope we can get the 3 points. Come on, you Gunners, and that's it from me.